Fire gutted a fuel station, Chap Oil Nigeria Limited, at Aba-Owerri Road, opposite Star Pepper Mill. The fire service were on ground to help put it out. Over now to our correspondent, Esther Chima, for the rest of the report.
The fire started mid-morning when a tanker was discharging fuel into one of the underground tanks in the fuel station. Suddenly, fire erupted from the tank and rapidly engulfed the tanker. It further escalated to nearby shops and a 4-story building across the street. However, the prompt intervention of the youth in the area saved the building from going up in flames, but the shops and the fuel station were not so lucky.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to. That's not what's going on here.
Two trucks from the Aba station of the Abia State Fire Service, which were deployed to salvage the situation, were overwhelmed as they ran out of water. Fortunately, fire trucks arrived from Umuahia and joined in combating the fire, which was eventually subdued few minutes later. Eyewitnesses at the scene told Enyimba FM how they responded when the fire started.
When I was coming out, I saw immediately I saw what happened. The light just started immediately blowing every tank, the tanks inside. They almost 2 to 3 tanks have blown off. So as you can see, everybody is running hectare for their lives.
So I was able enough to someone called to call the Aba Fire Service. They told us that they are on their way. And when they arrived, they started stopping the fire. I also called the Umuahia press, asked them, requesting for them to send more trucks because I know that this one only truck will be able to control the situation.
We saw the fire from a far distance, so I have to leave everything I'm doing to rush down. Before getting there, I saw everywhere was on fire. At Star Pepper Mill, Chap Oil. So we don't know what to do. The fire service, the firefighters were here already. So everyone was like confused. So we have to rush to help the firefighters, to fight the fire.
My shop is partly affected, not holistically. I was in my shop and I looked up from outside. I noticed that people were running out from the premises. So I came out and saw them running, and it was then that I noticed that this filling station was on fire. So I had to run away, picking out absolutely nothing from my office.
My name is Johnson Elechi. I sell textiles in front of the post office. Somebody actually came to buy something from me, so we could not agree on the price. He left. He came with a tricycle. Suddenly, I saw him driving back. I thought he came to collect the goods we were bargaining on. He came and said I should look at the post office that the fire is burning inside. It was already had gone very far and we didn't know about it. So the little I had in the bag, just for the Christmas season, last Friday I bought a bale of this consignment. Yesterday I bought another one, plus the ones I had been storing that I was going to sell at this period. Suddenly, before I could get the little one that was easy for me to carry and come back, everything was gone.
My governor, Mandela Asache, I got to the mother free station and I want to mirror that again. You want to get my code over there here. Or them, you go to free from you, little neighbor and I got to walk. I saw one day not here the goods.
You can see by yourself what involved, what the cost of the total cost of the what that we lost here. So the waiting, you can see a food truck has burnt.
The state governor, Dr. Okezie arrived at the scene shortly after the fire was put out to have a first-hand assessment of the situation.
So we have about 5 fire service trucks here, and they are all equipped and prepared. And I'm happy to say that they have put the fire under check and dampening now to make sure that the spark will not resurge. And by the special grace of God, no lives were lost. And I'm happy with fire service. I give them kudos for a good job. And pray that our people will be a little more careful this dry season to ensure that this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The Chief Fire Officer of Abia State Fire Service, Architect Arwa Nnanna, attributed the cause of the fire to negligence and non-adherence to safety regulations.
It could be as a result of maybe unprofessional activity of the people that are doing the offloading. Because we always tell them, when you are doing such a thing, you don't do it in a sunny hour. Do it in the night or early in the morning. And when you are doing it, you have to apply safety measures. You need to stand firemen with fire extinguishers on ground. You need to stand by with your hose rail or hydrant. But if you look at that area now, there is nothing like fire extinguisher. In fact, I always tell them that if you are careless this period, this is what you are going to see. If you are careless, this is what you are going to see. So I want to thank everybody, the security agencies, the people around the public for their efforts. I believe I've not received any casualty from this operation. So at this point, I want to say everybody that have helped in one way or the other. I think you can see the governor. The governor just left here to tell you how passionate he is when it comes to things of Abians. He was here to see for himself what happened, and he was so happy to hear that no life was lost and the fire was controlled and the public assisted. All relevant agencies also assisted. So I want to thank Aba people for their conduct.
Esther Chima for Enyimba FM News.